Nigeria's opposition Social Democratic Party has raised an alarm over the increasing level of violence being witnessed in Kogi State, located in Nigeria's north-central region ahead of the upcoming governorship polls. The national chairman of the party, while speaking to newsmen in Abuja, says the available evidence show there is a need for increased deployment of security personnel to ensure there is law and order during the polls. He tasked the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to come out clean on his intent for the polls and show to Nigerians that he is committed to a free and fair process where the will of the voters will stand.
The level of violence in Kogi is not acceptable. And I don't know any miracle Aiyenigba can do unless the security agencies to restore law and order and allow those who want to exercise their franchise to do so without being fear of molestation or killed or injured. We need that rule of law in Kogi. We need the president to demonstrate that he has no interest in Kogi apart the interest of the voters that have the right to vote their own choice, and that choice will be upheld, will not be subverted by any reason. The level of violence in Kogi is not acceptable. And I don't know.
Now, to discuss this further, I'm being joined on the news by the National Publicity Secretary of the Social Democratic Party, Rufus Aiyenigba. Thank you so much for your time, Rufus.
It's a pleasure having me.
Your party has expressed concerns over the security status of Kogi State ahead of the polls and have called for the attention of the president. Now, why is this, and what evidences do you have to support your claim?
Thank you. It is not a new thing. We have been on this for over 4 years. In 2019, we witnessed the same scenario, well documented, well reported across the media in Nigeria, where our then governorship candidate, now the distinguished senator-elect, Barrister Natasha Akpoti, was our governorship candidate, and she was taken through all manners of assaults and attacks and all of that. And we had our secretariat burnt down in Kogi State, in Lokoja, the state capital, and several other attacks, killings, and all of that. And so it is not new. We're not making up stories. We have a record in this dispensation of several attacks. Direct attacks, assassination attempts on our candidate on June 3rd this year. Several other attacks on our members, houses of our members, bombed, a lot of things, and all of this we have compiled and reported and documented and presented to even the office of the president, the service chiefs, and even the inspector general of police, drawing attention to the
Rufus, are you there? Okay, Rufus, if you can hear me, I was about asking that let's stay with this particular election right now. Talking about attacks and, of course, evidences that you have, would you like to specifically highlight a few that you feel...
Our press conference yesterday was just to...
Okay, Rufus, if you can hear me, right? Let's streamline the attacks right now to this particular election that is upcoming, right? What evidences do you have that, of course, you feel will put this particular election, in jeopardy and probably might make the process eventually questionable?
Yes, we don't need to go far in getting support for our claims. Even the INEC chairman himself has cried out and drawn attention of this of government, the president, the executive, to the flash funds that Kogi is, and the reports and of the number of violent activities going on there. So it is not only the SDP, even the governorship candidate of other parties.
Rufus, are you there? Well, of course, we lost our connection with Rufus there. Rufus is actually with the SDP, and of course, he was giving us, keeping us up to speed as regards the security information they have. Is the National Publicity Secretary of the Social Democratic Party.